since before the North American leg, so he'll be out of action. And no surprise, really, how competitive this one's going to be. One of the best, Craig Joubert in the middle from South Africa.
And there is Pool D, Argentina and US, the two unbeaten sides. America in the all-white strip against Los Pumas from Argentina. Niua with a nice high start out to the right. It bounces in the favor of the Argentinians in first position through Balotto into the contact. Immediately they go quickly, it's cleared. Laval gets the ball out, and now they move it to Schultz. German Schultz tries to get rid of Andrew Giratalo. Just so eventually Sabato plays 11, and he hasn't featured much this weekend, and so keep an eye out for him because he is their top try scorer, Franco Sabato, with 53 tries.
The offside there, the Americans creeping up at the breakdown. Discipline will be a key factor. This man likes to control the game. He'll use these breaks, these penalties, to gain momentum, get his team organized.
And Laval in no hurry at all. Very warm conditions here, the humidity. And so the final game for these two sides before we get into the business end of sevens play tomorrow. Gaston Raval made his debut in London in 2008. 39 tries. Good set piece. And you'd expect nothing less from this Argentinian side. Deliberate knockdown. I think that Giratalo is going to the bin.
Deliberate knockdown. It wasn't in the tackle.
Okay, just a talking to there. He wasn't in the tackle, says the referee. So I don't know, perhaps why he doesn't have a yellow.
So Laval will again use that lovely right boot that he has. The Argentinians not prepared to speed the game up here, so it's a real contrast of styles.
No, I think they know that they're a team. They combine together well. This man, Gaston Raval, at the heart of most things, good. But they don't want to get caught up in a crapshoot, if I can use a Vegas term, of slinging this ball around where Perry Baker might get his hands on it.
Menendez gets the ball, and then they go on the attack. Balotto puts his head down and charges forward. Raval gets it out wide. Sabato is the danger man. Baker gets involved there, and he's knocked it down, and so there will be an advantage here for Argentina. Again, it's good cleared ball. Lovely ball movement from the Argentinians. Balotto goes one wider to Barbier. Nice run from the big man. Three short, pick and go. Try time for Argentina. Jose Barros Sosa gets his first of the weekend in Hong Kong.
Well, that's what we talked about. It's a team try, the build-up. Nothing flash, just great support, breaking tackles, driving legs, pumping, driving. And watch as the youngster, the 20-year-old from Tucumán Lawn and Tennis Club, Sosa, pops up. And really, I've played a few tour games in Argentina. I can tell you Tucumán Lawn and Tennis, which sounds like quite a refined place. Tucumán is one of the hardest places to play rugby in the world.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to play there as well. We got pelted with those little limes or those oranges that they throw through the barbed wire in the fence.
He's a product of that system, and he's got 3 hard yards there for the first score for Argentina.
They've dominated here, and that there confirms that 14 passes. The Americans yet to pass to a teammate.
Coach Mike Friday won't be happy with a couple of those tackles. A few Americans falling off.
Gaston Raval. I say they've slowed this game down. It really suits the Argentinians. As for the Americans, they'll want to up the tempo. And immediately Mike Teo back in the 7 side after impressing in the tournaments, and also at his time in the 15-a-side code. Josefo goes across the field back to Niua. Giratalo comes in to assist, and will need to go and cover there. Thomason gets it to big Danny Barrett. Barrett says, get out of my way. Then he offloads the ball. Basketball pass into Giratalo. They've got numbers. Josefo, straight out speed. It's like being at Sha-Tin at the races. Josefo hasn't got the pace, and Giratalo can't catch it.
Martin Josefo, the flying Hawaiian, is run down. Franco Sabato does the job. Look at this, stride for stride. Josefo wisely keeps his feet. Andrew Giratalo, the man whose former super team had a big victory today. The Sun Wolves beat the Bulls, but it's not Giratalo's moment there.
Don't ever underestimate the value of Gaston Raval as well. He covered big Andrew Duratalo, and it really was like a chihuahua trying to mount a Great Dane.
Just trying to get the image out of my head, Willie.
Well, I'm just saying, little man on big man.
Fine. Set.
Argentina through the try scorer, Sosa, Bardos Sosa, Thomason, equal to the challenge. He's been good, Stephen Thomason.
Yeah, it's funny. Sabato had a little look, and he saw the matchup with Thomason, and he thought, I can take this. Friday, who plays every play like he's still in there.
They call them the gaffer, don't they, in London, the managers of the team. And he really is the gaffer, as London accent sometimes. As had some American players saying to the captain, what did he just say? Niua gets it in to Tio Josefo. They've got Baker on the outside, but they try to make some space for him. Tio had to get in there and bridge it. Now, good line speed. Baker does well to get back. And then Thomason, big wide pass out to Barrett, who's patrolling the left-hand flank. Barrett offloads to Duratalo, inside to Thomason. Good play from Thomason. Barrett's down injured, so they're down to 6 players, the Americans. He gets to his feet. Baker beats one. Offloads now to Niua. They've got numbers out here. Josefo gets it wide. Welcome back, Mike Tio. Winds up those big legs and gets over the try line.
Well, Mike Tio, happy to be back in the 7th Circuit. Earned his spot through his performances with the 15s team in the America's Rugby Championship. Look at that knee lift, look at that leg drive. He's saying, I can do what Perry Baker does.
Great whip shown by the Americans. Attacking firstly in close and then looking to go wide. This to take the lead from out wide. Mike Tio made his debut on the Gold Coast in 2012. Good looking kick. Just across the front. 5-all, good contest this.
Yes, it is, and Barrett's back up on his feet. It's good to see for American fans.
The winner of this, if my maths is correct, the winner should play England, the loser to take on Australia rather, in the quarterfinals tomorrow. So that's the carrot.
And a draw is no good to the Americans. The Argentinians holding that 1 point points difference.
Tio gets it over the top, and Barrett now taken into touch. High tackle, they'll go again. Tio taps it quickly. Niua throws the dummy. Niua's through. He's class. Try number 47 for the throw.
32 years young. This is textbook stuff. You can put this in a coaching foul. Watch the dummy. Show and go. Look at that.
As Sean Maloney says, show and go for the throw. Once again showing just how dangerous they are on this American side. In the space of 25 seconds, they have gone from being trailing by 5 to leading by 5. And as we head to the break, it is 2 tries to 1. 12 points to 5. Why didn't you get it, says Craig Joubert. Gaston Raval from Argentina with a high restart. Tio will take it, takes the ball and gets Menendez's shoulder at the same time. Barrett plays half. Out to first receiver. Pinkelman has just come onto the field, so has the captain, Madison Hughes, and the Nufe has just dropped it cold.
Just looking down to see Mike Friday to see what he's doing down there. That's frustrating. As you mentioned, Madison Hughes. There he is, shaking his head.
Well, he looks like a duck on the water, but I'd imagine that inside the engine room, it'd be like the legs underneath the water. And he'd be filthy because Mako Nufe is too good a player to make basic mistakes like that.
Yeah, he is, and any good side, any good 7 side scores at the end of the half, as they did, but also tries to put the pressure on at the beginning of that second half.
Jose Barros Sosa. Good field position. Good chance for Argentina to strike. Sosa takes a little bit of space down that right-hand flank. Pinkelman equal to the challenge, the show, and then the go from Fernando Luna. Quickly it's recycled. Raval, lovely pass to try and get on the outside. The ball bounces up there, and they were never onside. The back line of the Americans, and here goes Sabato. Belota. 5 short. Remember, this all coming from the mistake from the Americans, and now they'll try and rip the ball clear here. They can't do so. Sabato! Oh, no! Baker gets it, and we're off to the races. Sharton or Happy Valley, take your choice. Here goes the sprinter of Sevens, Perry Baker.
Well, that was like a training run. They were running Henny Mullers. The Argentina came from the far side here. It looked like Argentina might score to Franco Sabato. The ball spilled, and look at Baker. He's looking to his left from the far touchline. Comes the Argentinian cover, but he knows he's got it in the tank.
One of the most beautiful athletes. The running style is just so natural. He makes it look so effortless. And just have a look at this. Wow. He's like a thoroughbred. I keep mentioning it. A greyhound.
If you know where he's come from, he played arena football, which is gridiron, indoors, inside a basically an ice hockey rink without any ice in it, playing for the Pittsburgh Power. It's a little different playing here in Hong Kong.
In front of 40,000 fans, they just love seeing Perry Baker run. Teo gets up, well, it was a Nufe rather, gets up and tries to batter it back, and now the Argentinians on the attack, and the tackle is Hughes. Quickly it's recycled, and Sosa says let's move it out the chain, out to Rojas. And jersey number 12, Javier Rojas. A challenge again to the Americans. The dummy, Giratalo, didn't fall for it. Now the Argentinians desperate to try and score a try. Luna can't get away from Giratalo. Ball is there and it's out, and so Teo goes through and steals it. Teo, ball on the inside. Leuta scores again for America.
Well, the Americans are ruthless right now. They're punishing all these mistakes from the Argentines. This time they overcommitted to the ruck. The ball is out, it's sitting out. Doesn't Teo do well to one-hand it to the big man?
4 tries to 1, 24-5 kick to come. And if this score remains for the next 3 minutes, Team USA will finish top of this pool and play England in the quarterfinal tomorrow. Argentina have booked a date with Australia. What a kick from Madison Hughes.
That's what's fascinating about Mikey Friday's team. You've got the likes of Madison Hughes, an Ivy League educated Dartmouth College, working with Perry Baker and some of these other lads. Their backgrounds are so diverse, but they're come together and they're making American Sevens great again.
Great again. No one can get through that American defensive wall. The Argentinians know that they're through, but they'll want to try and finish tonight with another try. Pinkelman puts his leg in there, and he can't do that, and he goes swinging around. Discipline needs to be good here from the Americans. I'm sure they'll try and keep their line intact as well, but for the Argentinians, they've just been shut out of this game. Luna gets rid of Giratalo. Leuta comes across. Again, they push it from one side of the field to the other. Bazan Velez is in jersey 7, a mistake. Gives the Americans another chance to score another try.
Yeah, I think the Argentinians have made their own bed here. They're just knocking the ball on, spilling the ball. They can't exert pressure that way.
Otsochuk comes on, the young 19-year-old in jersey 6. Matthias Otsochuk, first year in the series, he has scored 25 tries from the 6 tournaments. And there he is, takes his position in the front row. Madison Hughes gives it to the try score, pumps the legs, offloads, and now this is a wonderful moment for Wellners, but he couldn't get there. Otsochuk showing his class on defence.
What a great tackle, but just jumped on a bit too quickly.
They'll take it quickly, give it to Pinkelman. Now they start going down Main Street to the Americans, looking to try and play the power game here. They'll get another penalty.
Look at a referee, Willie Craigsbury, right in there. If you're a player, you can't argue with that. He's on his knee. He's got the best view in the house.
Try. It was on the line, so
Madison Hughes.
Yeah.
He's got a bit to say as well.
But going to agree on the detail.
This is good defence here.
As long as we agree on principle.
The referee seeing the ball was held up in the air. Look how close he is to it.
Crouch.
Yeah, no way the Americans got that down.
Fine.
Well, they can still score here, the Americans.
Hang on, guys, hang on. Remember, you will lose it under. Let him bind first, then go over. Crouch. Bind.
Good performance from Team USA. Hughes will feed it. Teo at first receiver. Teo should be too strong to score, and he will. As easy as you like, Mike Teo picks up a double.
Well, Mike Friday gave Mike Teo the start in this one. Crucial pool D game. He scored 2 tries. He's made 2 other tries. And he's really put his hand up to say, hey, when we get into these cup rounds, you got to pick me, coach.
Clever play from Teo. The conversion from Madison Hughes. And the Americans have scored 5 tries to the Argentinian 1, and the scoreline reads 33-5.